What's up? Welcome to the Gossip Intellectual with comedian me, Royce Wynn. We're talking sports, entertainment, politics. Feeling good, man. It's changing weather. Was just talking about that. This is when your true character comes out, when you have to deal with a little bit of adversity, little wind, little rain. Can you still be yourself? You can hibernate a little bit, be a little bit more to yourself. This is when you kind of become more introspective, right? This time of the year where you're drinking tea, you're cozied up, right? You're cuddling with yourself or with somebody else if you're lucky. Even if you are with somebody else, right? Don't you kind of want a little time to yourself. You got to reflect on yourself and grow yourself, and then come back to that person or those people in your life that will want to see the new grown version of you, right? Sometimes like the caterpillar, you gotta be in a cocoon on your own. So yeah, winter is officially here in New York. I feel like we've been spoiled a little bit. I mean, it's almost the end of November and we had 60 degree days, right? The breeze is just under your tummy, right? Girls still had their stomach out in November, right? Stomach's supposed to be hidden by November time. But that's fun, and it's good to have. I'm doing pretty good, man. I'm feeling the growth. I'm feeling more confident. I feel like I'm shedding things, right? Remember when Richard Pryor, he burned himself, and they said when they were just shedding all the dead skin off, it was kind of like a rebirth, and he was saying sorry to his dead grandma. And I feel like that's what I'm going through. I'm just shedding old parts of me, old thinking, old ways, and it's a little weird. My brain's been looking at things a little weird. Things just pop up out of nowhere. But it happens to us all, right? You ever have a dream and somebody you haven't talked to in 10 years is in the dream? What the fuck is that? It's you growing and you shedding stuff. So that's been interesting and fun to see. Are we all running from our past? Aren't we just running from our past a little bit? Right? You gotta face it though. If you don't face it in life, you'll face it in your dreams. You'll face it in your mind somehow, some way. So whatever you didn't deal with will come up, America. Okay? The oldest sin seems to come up, all right? People still feel certain ways. People still feel they're better than other people, still feel like they shouldn't just work with people that aren't like them, that don't look like them, that don't talk like them. I feel that is, right? Did he just win because he was that great of a candidate? Was it that good? Or was there underlying things that America hasn't dealt with? Why we have a candidate that is insufficient and nominating people that are ridiculous? Let's talk about it. Matt Gaetz just stepped down from trying to be confirmed as the Attorney General, and Pete Hegseth is also in trouble. Okay, so the big news of the day yesterday, Matt Gaetz stepped down as trying to be the Attorney General after pretty much the Senate and the Republicans actually was just listen, we can't confirm you. You're probably not going to get it. Just walk away, okay? Walk out the gate and go live your life. He said he won't return to Congress, so who knows what Matt Gaetz is going to do. The grifting, he's locked in. He did good to daddy, okay? As long as you do good to daddy. You know, you have the kiss asses always get taken care of, right? The kiss ass to the teacher, the kiss ass to the parents, no matter how wrong they do, no matter what criminal charges. In a normal world, okay, somebody that has those type of charges, the weirdo, okay, the weirdo kiss ass, you wouldn't want them around. You're like, hey, you know what? You're a little weird. We don't want you around. But they're like, you're weird? Come on in. You got charges of the most heinous kind, okay? It'd be respectable. They hate people trying to get it on their own. But usually when people are getting charges that are on the come up, they're just trying to get ahead, right? This guy was already ahead, and he just couldn't stop thinking about his dick and the weird things he wanted to do with his dick. This is the weird dick party. They do weird things with their dicks. That's what the Republican Party is. So Matt Gaetz is out, but the investigation stopped by the DOJ, right? The disturbing Office of Justice. All they see is disturbing things, and the House Ethics Report, I think, is not gonna, or it was gonna come out, and so I think now that he stepped down, it's not gonna come out. So Matt Gaetz is free to do whatever he can. Okay. Try not to go to anything suspects. Okay, Matty, you're a married man now. You know, I don't know. Hang out with JD Vance, because nobody knows what he's doing. Okay. He's just out and about doing his own thing. So Matt, take a book out of page out of JD Vance's book. All right. At least JD Vance, okay, he doesn't have any like scandals. He just goes back on his word like most of the people working for Trump. But JD Vance stays out the way. He's like the librarian of the whole Trump crew. You don't know what JD Vance. He's just somewhere on the side reading a book and getting information. Matt Gaetz do that. All right, put the substances down and start reading books. I saw he tried to wear glasses the other day to make him look more presentable. Hey guys, hi. This is crazy what they think about me. So yeah, guess he tried to hide his eyebrows. You know, he has those evil looking devilish eyebrows. That's bad when you doing devilish things and you got devilish eyebrows, right? It's like you couldn't nip that when you were getting your plastic surgery in your face. It's like cheeks, mouth. Nah, leave the eyebrows. Get it all done, Matty. So yeah, he was the most questionable out of everybody. It was just like he hasn't even practiced law. He's far right. He held up, Kevin McCarthy thing, and people wanted to fight him. Oh, you know what was funny? George Santos came to defend him. Wacky defending the wacky, right? He was like, "What? Somebody's crazy and unqualified. Let me come out." So, again, he just wanted to be seen. He just wanted to get his little photo op. Don't forget about me, George Santos. So, Matt Gaetz is out, and now they got Pam Bondi in, a Trump loyalist. She's been around the Trumps for a while. MAGA, right? Florida Attorney General. And her scandal was they were supposed to investigate Trump University, another Trump scam. Trump is the scammer of all scammers. If you think you can scam, you can't scam like Trump. So she was supposed to investigate him, and then apparently he gave her $25,000. All of a sudden, the investigation disappeared. So things disappeared when people are working with Trump and they get paid off, all right, for that dollar bill. Also, apparently her brother worked with Elon Musk with Tesla and misled people, and like she helped Elon Musk get out of something. So she's in that camp, but she doesn't have, like everybody's saying, any like heinous charges. She's just regular corrupt. All right, hide the money, cover up the bad business deals where you ripped everybody off. Type of corrupt. So Pam Bondi is in blonde, blue-eyed, and evil. So we'll take Pam over Matt. But at least she practiced law. She's from Florida. What a surprise. Been in law for a long time. So she's got experience in corruption and experience in hiding things. So we'll see what Pam does. So he's got a few women around him. So you got to give him credit for that. These ladies are just going against their own interests. Just, or I guess they're just like, we will go with the guy who supports white women. Despite reproductive rights and, just women being respected and being able to move ahead in the world without having to be a loyalist, But even like any corrupt like movie, empire, anything like that, there's always like a woman at the top that betrayed the woman, right? Epstein. She worked with Epstein, right? So her and Ghislaine were just like, fuck women. We wish you the best. So Matt Gaetz was a whole circus and a carnival, and at least this person is decent. All right, she hasn't said anything dumb. She's no Kellyanne Conway. So the only thing she has in common with Kellyanne Conway is she's blonde. So we'll see how it works out. So they're saying like most likely she's going to get confirmed. It's like, oh, you're decent, right? Trump is like a parent with a bunch of badass kids, and it's just like, all right, we'll take the one with the C student that's not causing problems. just pass them through, okay? Or like a school with a bunch of failing students, like the one C student who's still not going to do anything good, but at least you're not causing any problems, and you're corrupt, but not too corrupt. Okay, so who's corrupt in a good way? Okay, Kendrick Lamar dropped today. Surprised everybody. Okay, drinking my coffee like, oh, he did not. Right? First song, crazy. Okay, I got to go back. I listened to everything, but it's a lot. Kendrick Lamar drops, and you got to do homework. You got to do research. You got to go online and see. I didn't even know what GNX meant. All right, it's a car. Okay, an old car too. He killed this. All right, he solidified himself as the greatest. I mean, the album is damn near flawless. Every beat is good. Every sample is good. Every verse is good. He just said, fuck all the bullshit. I'm dropping, and I want y'all to know I'm the best. Right? Just a killer instinct. Even though, like, he's introspective and he talks about his growth. I forgot which song where he's just like, I hate that I had to do this, but that's a part of me. He's the perfect guy. Everybody's always talking about all these men. How come y'all never talk about Kendrick Lamar as the perfect guy? He's the perfect type of guy you want to be with, who will slaughter everybody, but is still sweet and understands himself and understands you at the end of the day. This album was for the people who work hard at their craft or work hard at their job with integrity and do it the right way. He shouted out Cat Williams. Kept it black as hell. All right. Threw a shot at Schultz. Hezzy is hesitant. Hasn't said anything. Right. Don't make fun of black women if you're not black. I think he had a championship wrestling belt. in the photo. But it's a breeze to listen. 12 bangers. All right, before the Super Bowl. Okay, I don't think we can compare Kendrick and Drake anymore. All right, Kendrick is number one. All right. I think it's so funny because Future and Metro Boom were kind of like half stepping, like trying to slide back into graces to do business and get back with Drake and act like nothing happened. Like we didn't experience one of the biggest beefs of all time, and we were all enthralled for a good 2 to 3 months. Okay. Before that, it was Meg Thee Stallion and Nicki Minaj. It was really Nicki Minaj talking to herself off of Meg Thee Stallion's drop, and then before that, it was Tory Lanez and Meg Thee Stallion. But then Kendrick and Drake came. Drop, 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 drop. And he hasn't stopped dropping since. Okay, as many times as Drake said drop, Kendrick dropped. He was like, I want to count all the drop that he said drop, and that's how many times I'm gonna drop. So just ridiculous, man. Hold on. Okay, so he came out swinging like Mike Tyson. The Whacked Out Morals, hard as hell. That's my favorite song. It's the longest one. I think that's the one he put the most time and effort into. He was like, I just want to make sure y'all know that I don't give a fuck. Fuck your feelings. There's no going back. This is what it is. I'm the greatest. I'm the greatest. It's another way of him saying, fuck the big three, nigga. It's just me. Okay. Squabble Up. I'm down to fight. Whatever. Great song. Then the Luther Vandross Salute and Sample. Great. Man in the Garden. That's one of the ones where it's just like, I gotta study this. I guess that's his kind of like spiritual godly song, Walking in the Garden. Being one with the earth, being one with yourself spiritually. Hey Now is just like, hey now, partying. Andre 3K type vibes. Then Reincarnated. That was crazy. Okay, he somehow took the cadence and flow of Tupac and just slid for how long is the song? 4 minutes and 35 seconds. A fire! Okay. What are we talking about here? There's nothing else to talk about. He slid as Tupac on a Tupac song, avenging Tupac after Drake did that dumbass shit that we'll never think about ever again. Kendrick Lamar makes you forget about everything that Drake did. Okay? It's like, I know you mixed, but now you pale. We don't even see you no more. You're a ghost. Okay. I mean, every song is good, but the first 6, I could bop to hard, right? Again, he did it to me again. I was like, I'm from LA. Well, I'm listening to the song. I'm from LA. I was swaying. I don't know. I had LA vibes. This is how they dance in LA. I was crip walking in my chair. So who is Gloria? That's what I want to know. I don't know who Gloria is. That's a nice song. Heart Part 6, basically talking about his come up with TDE and everything, and I guess that's his love song to his bros. Love to the bros. But if there was any doubt, no question that Kendrick Lamar is number one. Okay? He proved it. There's nothing else you could say. And this is supposed to be the warm-up album. This isn't even the album. I think this is like just something for us to bop to. How are you that good? He's just like, let me just throw something together. Like usually when like his contemporary throw something together, we can feel it. We're like, all right, you gave us 2 good songs and the rest is just blah. But his throw together song is fire emoji, fire emoji, fire emoji. So I don't know. I think you should be friends with Kendrick. I don't think you should be friends with Drake. If I'm listening to this, I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna hang out with Kendrick a little bit more. I was in my head a little bit. It was healing, soothed me. I haven't been able to be soothed through rap in a while. I've been looking for other things. And it was just like, Kendrick, that's what I needed. Kendrick Lamar, I need to heal from the inside. The samples, the old soul. I mean, this guy was made to be a musician. He's the Quincy Jones of rap. And he just has people popping in. I think I heard YG and a couple other people. He just knew where to place them and their sound and what they do. Like, he knows the ad-libs. Okay? He just understands sound effects. What type of shit is that? Where you know how to rap, but you also just know how to put little like sound effects and little tink 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 things to make it better. It's like, motherfucker, are you a producer or a rapper? You're just everything. He might be the first alien. The whole time we've been looking for aliens in the ocean. We're talking about they by the Pentagon. They're right here on record, named Kendrick Lamar. It's unreal the amount of talent this guy has and the voice he has. So salute to Kendrick. I got to listen to the album some more. Maybe I'll talk about it next Friday when more understanding has come out. But the real ones got to win. Okay? The fake superficial, it's a bad day for y'all. Okay? It's another rainy day for y'all. Okay, we're going to end the podcast today with a relationship talk. So Chris Brown was on Cenat's stream. And he asked him if he had a girlfriend. And Chris Brown was like, I mean, I'm in multiple relationships type thing. Me and Chris Brown are pretty much the same age. I think he's almost 40. I mean, he is a rock star. He's one of the most popular, talented musicians out there. And I said this, a very talented guy, but what are we doing here? This is what I want to know. For Diddy, for all the rock stars, like, how much sex do y'all need to have? Like, is that all y'all want to do? How freaky does it need to get? Like, how much pleasure do you need? I don't know. I think everybody deep down inside, you just want to connect with somebody. You want to have somebody to experience life with, somebody that really knows you, I'm at that age where it's just like, yeah, I get my urges, but deep down it's like, do I want to share this thing with this person that I barely know? And I don't know, that I don't have a real connection with. Multiple, I don't know. Maybe they lived that life so long, they're addicted to it. But I feel like Rihanna and A$AP Rocky won. Like, I don't want to be on a stream with multiple girlfriends, just partying, drinking, and just multiple. But I don't know. It must be good. It must be a good life, But I said to myself, I feel like the guys that just tuck away, which there are in Hollywood, okay? Not every dude is just out here slinging. With one girl, usually have a more peaceful, better life, okay? The dudes out here slinging, partying, but I don't know. Everybody's different. I mean, maybe that's his burden. His burden is that he has too much riz. That's what happened to Chris Brown. He can dance. He can fight. He can do graffiti. He can play basketball. He's good looking. He can sing. It's just like, that's too much riz. When you have that much riz, it's just like, why would I give all that riz to one person? I got to spread my riz around. Okay? And I might never, have that long-term connection or life soul tie with somebody, but I gave my riz to the world. So I guess that's what he's seeing. He looks at it as a gift to the world. I will spread my riz to women all around the world. I mean, we've seen the pictures after the shows. I mean, just picture after picture, booty pop out after booty pop out after booty. He's rubbed his dick on so many jeans. He should get some type of jean dick print bowl sponsorship. So salute to Chris Brown. Even when he had Karrueche and Rihanna, he couldn't choose. He was like, I don't know, two fun girls, and he had to have both. He couldn't just stay with one. So they both have moved on to do bigger and better things. And I gotta be honest, they're probably looking back like, thank God. What's that new TikTok? Thank God. I think Rihanna Karrueche, like, you can still be in a whatever you call it, a multiple wife African American situation, African tribe in America situation, African LA tribe. That's what y'all are being. So I also thought it was interesting. Kai Cenat seem more like one woman type of guys. They seem like a little bit nicer, a little less bad boy types. So Duke Dennis, okay, if you guys don't know, he's part of the AMG crew who are absolutely destroying it in the streaming world. I don't know all the people. I know Kai, I know Duke, and Phantom. And Kai and Duke I really like. I feel like a part of them are in me. Kai is just all about having fun and learning and experiencing new things. And Duke is more like me. He's more laid back. He likes girls, but he really is kind of like a sweet guy on the inside. I think he just is really like a one-woman man, but has kind of a cold side to him, a business side to him, and a very stylish dude. Just kind of got like that chill vibe. The ladies love Duke. That's the thing with Duke Dennis. He's got like the I don't know, all the girls talk about Duke Dennis, like 30 and under. Duke Dennis. That's the guy that they all love. Great dresser, and but if you listen to him, he spits a lot of game. He's got a lot of game. So dope dude. But the reason I brought it up is because they both kind of exposed each other for having girls. Duke was like, I saw you at the airport with somebody, and Kai was like, I saw you with somebody. So two of the biggest names in the streaming world are off the market. So sorry, ladies. But when people have crushes on people that are in this kind of like streaming, social media, well, until they see you with them, until you start doing videos, they don't care. They still have hope up. So we wish you the best with that hope. But I like them because they work hard. They're very creative. They've always got something. They break the internet like every other day with whatever they're doing. And they don't get distracted by girls. Kai had one little scandal. I think he was messing with some adult workers, and that didn't go well. But for the most part, they stay focused, and then they deal with girls on their off time. But they were also talking about like how I don't know, girl content or having girls just to do content doesn't work, which I see a lot of people doing. It's just like, how many times are you gonna show your girl's booty to get views? Every day? Okay, all right. So shout out to them. It looks like they found love. You can be young, why'd I say love? Found a relationship. They found somebody they like. You can be young. Well, Duke is getting at that age where I don't know if he wants to have kids. I was thinking about that. I was like, what is the long run for streamers though? Like, you can't keep blowing up stuff and dancing. I don't know. They had John Cena on the stream. Maybe they'll stream to their 50. Who knows? But what I'm trying to say is two very successful people doing something that a lot of people want to do are not out here slinging, and they're looking for one girl, and they've been famous for a while, and they could be out here going crazy, but they're just more focused on their business. And I don't know. I think that's cool. So I don't know. Maybe I'm a lame, but Duke is a heartbreaker. So if he's really got a girl, he's really with someone, he's gonna lose some followers, some streamers. There's gonna be a lot of disappointed women out there, and Kai they don't take seriously. So if he has a girlfriend, he's gonna gain followers and streamers because it's gonna be like who deals with him? What is he like as a boyfriend? Is he romantic? He's kind of silly. All right, short one today. Not much news, but shout out to you guys. Thanks so much for listening. This has been the Gossip Intellectual, and we'll see you next week. Have a great day. Bye.